Greetings again, my fellow YouTubers and everyone out there that's watching. I'm Duel, aka the Big D, of Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. And this time around, I am going to be doing another ranking list. Well, this is kind of tricky, these next few lists. I thought I'd do this since Ogre Boy 1992 suggested to me. I am going to be ranking a list of every movie, well, maybe not every movies from once from when I was born and so on. So I am going to try and do this. This may take time to get more of these done, since I've been going this here world for nearly 40 years. But anyway, I chose 10 movies from 1981 to go on this list. Now, there are some I'm missing, so I apologize if I don't include any good ones. You might have to forgive me on that. So here we go. Number 10. This is one I've seen one time only. I was trying to watch it a second time, but then I lost interest in it because I really wanted to see its bigger unrated version, and that was the original My Bloody Valentine. Now, I did watch its original R-rated version earlier this year, and when Derek from Derek's Horror Corner reviewed this, yeah, he said the unrated version was better. Now, I do know it is available, but it's pricey, though. I've tried to find it for a good price on Amazon. I can't seem to find it for anything at any good price, so I apologize. If I can find it somewhere else, maybe I can make an exception. Because I've heard they did find some footage that didn't get put in because of what the MPAA didn't want them. They include 3 minutes, though. I once heard it was about 5 to 8 minutes, though, of unedited footage. Oh well. Yeah, it's not too bad of a flick, despite there's not much of the blatant goodness. I mean, it's about the miner who goes after these people who are having a party on Valentine's Day, from which guy doesn't want them to have one. Yeah. It's still good, though, in a way, but like I said, if I'd see the unrated cut, it would have been more cooler. Next at number 9 is The Final Conflict, the 3rd installment of the Omen franchise. Now, I'm actually a fan of the Omen franchise, and I like the 3 movies that came out. I don't particularly care for the 4th one anymore. I've lost interest in that. That's what I don't ever want to see again. And the 2006 remake's okay, But anyway, this was the final chapter with Sam Neill as the grown-up version of Damien Thorne, the son of the devil. And this time, he's planning to go up against his age-old enemy. Once it happens, goes after the newly reborn Nazarene. But a group of priests monks are going after him once they have found the 7 knives of Megiddo. It's not too bad. Well, I much liked the first and second one. This one's okay and all. It's got some moments. Sam Neill does a pretty good job. Next, at number 8 is Porkies. Now, I remember seeing this. I mentioned this in my buddy movie list about these dudes who want to lose their virginity, sort of like what we see in American Pie, but except differently, as they go into the local brothel, Porkies. But unfortunately, they get dumped into the water and try to get the help of the sheriff, but it turns out to be his brother. But boy, this kind of might have been one of the gross out movies of 1981, says some critics, but hey, that's their opinion. Porky's is pretty good in some parts. If you ever yet to see it, I think you would. I think I'd recommend it. It's pretty good. Next, at number 7, I'm sorry wish this were higher, but I'm going to try and watch it again sometime if I find it. American Werewolf in London. Yes. Now, I'm gonna say that is a pretty good scary movie. Pardon me for a moment. Yeah. Two backpacking college boys are going off on a journey through England when they encounter a werewolf who kills one of them, and the other one survives. But after being bitten, he soon sees the ghost of his friend as it soon starts rotting, and he falls in love. Turns into a werewolf, goes going killing spree, blah blah blah. Enough said. I'm sure y'all know of this one, but it's good though. It's next, number 6 is The Fox and the Hound. Now, this is a great anime feature from Disney, and I used to have a couple of books based on it. One that was in the first half of the movie, the second one in the later half when we see the grown up versions of Todd the Fox and Copper the Hound Dog. I mean, we got lots of other great characters: Mrs. Tweed, Amos Slade, and his other dog Chief. We have Vixie, the fox that Todd loves once he's out in the woods. Definitely a very good movie. I think you will like that if you have yet to see that. Next, number 5. This is kind of going to be a bit of a shocking surprise, y'all. This would be another anime feature, but it's a Warner movie, and that would be the Looney Bugs Bunny movie. Yeah, I'm a huge Bugs Bunny fan. I like all the Looney Tunes characters. Daffy Duck's one of my faves. I like lots of them. It has 3 different acts. First off, we see Yosemite Sam going through predicament and then soon ending up in hell after being defeated by bugs every time. The second act involves those gangster dudes. Forget their names though. And the third one was kind of a knockoff of the Oscar Awards, where Daffy's really getting upset old Bugs. Even as Best Actor, he's been nominated for one of these Oscar-like awards. But still, I'm going to say it was pretty good. Oh yeah, and it does start with an actual show of his award-winning short, Nighty Night Bugs, which that's easily one of my favorites. Okay, number 4 is The Great Muppet Caper. Now, I do remember seeing this as a kid. The Muppets are in England, and, well, they soon get to go on a big adventure once after Kermit sees Lady Holiday, played by Diana Rigg, and, well, she blames Miss Piggy for taking her jewels, and the real thief happens to be her brother Nicky, played by Charles Grodin. I gotta say, when the action starts, the fun really gets going. I do love this movie. I haven't seen it in some time, but I would love to see it again. Next, at number 3 is Friday the 13th Part 2. Now, I do love this movie. I mean, while we do see Jason, but unfortunately with a blooming potato sack, though. Although we would see him with the hockey mask in the next one. Whew. Excuse me. Now, I actually enjoyed this. I mean, even though it's a little shorter than the first one, and the characters are pretty good. Mark's pretty good. I like his dad, the guy in the wheelchair. I like Vicky. Very cute. And, well, all the other characters are good. And are okay. And we see Crazy Ralph again. You're all doomed. Yeah. But he dies, though. Sorry if I spit that out, but anyway, it's good. Check it out. I'm sure some of you have seen it if you're a horror fan. Speaking of horror, here's my number 2, and this was kind of a tough choice. Number 2 would be Halloween 2. I was gonna make this top, but no hard feelings, everyone. But Halloween 2 is good. I mean, I liked it as much as the first one, even though it kind of upped it up a little bit. But I mean, I did like Jamie Lee Curtis and Donald Pleasance's portrayals again, like in the first movie. We do get to see their characters. Oh, I can't really just mention all the characters. Most of the side characters are good and they're alright. Anyway. But it's a good sequel though. Next, finally, number 1. This will be a surprise. I picked the number 1 movie of all time of 1981. Though I've only watched it a few times, but I have a big heart and love and respect for it. Raiders of the Lost Ark with Harrison Ford, first outing as Indiana Jones. I do like Indy, he's great. Marion, his ex-gal pal, is really good. I mean, the whole story for this is excellent. I did have a book and recording of that. But anyway, Raiders of the Lost Ark is pretty good. The other 3 indie movies are pretty good. I mean, I love Temple of Doom. Last Crusade is pretty good. Kingdom of the Crystal Skull is not too bad either. But anyway, what was your favorite movie? Or what were your favorite movies of 1981? Please feel free to let me know in the comments section. Like and subscribe. And thank you for watching. I will be doing a list of the movies that I did enjoy that came out in 82 next time. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.